Welcome everyone to my review of the Encore. I am quickly going to whiz you around our suite so you can see what it all looks like. Every room in the Encore is a suite. So this is the gorgeous bathroom. Love it. Separate shower, amazing bath, the power of the water coming in, amazing. Double vanity sinks with a TV, lights on the mirror. You also get loads of the usual toiletries, absolutely beautiful. They're not stingy, they always refill them every day. There's plug sockets in the bathroom, which is a bit scary. Then we have the separate toilet with a phone. Obviously you need a phone when you're on the toilet. And these beautiful bathrobes. You can buy these in the shop. I think they're $170. They're very beautiful. I wear them, never bought one. So the bathroom is beautiful. Coming out into the entrance, you see there's a door here, so if you want to have a room join somebody else, you can. Humongous walk-in wardrobe with a safe, drawers, thing to put your case on. There's an ironing board, all the standard stuff. They do a full laundry service, everything you need for while you are here. Huge area here with a massive mirror, so great for getting ready. Loads of place to put your case. So this is the main part of the bedroom with the bed. It is the most comfortable bed in the whole world, I have to say. You can buy it if you live in America as well. This is the lovely bar area. I always love the backdrop. It's a fabric. More storage, not really anything in there. And then we have the fridge with the massively expensive bar. So I think once we bought a bottle of water. It is quite expensive, so we tend to avoid it. The one downside of here is there is no kettle, so you can't make tea or coffee. Then moving around, the beautiful bed, as I said, ridiculously comfortable. The pillows are huge, and the bedding is also, you can buy all of this in the Encore shop. I love the pillows especially. Then you have these things next to the bed, which is for controlling everything in the room, so you can shut the lights, do the drapes, all sorts. Loads of chargers as well. And they even have a little pulley outside drawer, which I like, to put extra bits on, which is very handy. And moving around into the living part, there's our cases, of the room. This is the office stroke seating area, so fully equipped office. Every room has an Alexa. I loved this chair as well, very comfortable. So if you do need to do any work, you have an area where you can do some work. And then you have the seating area with this lovely sofa. Again, mirrors everywhere, so it makes it feel really bright and even bigger. And the TV here is on a spinner, so you can watch it in the bedroom or spin it around, and you can watch it in the main bit. So more storage here as well to put your clothes in. And loads of channels, movies, you name it on there. Yeah, extra storage here. Bottom drawer didn't have anything in, which is a bit odd, but the beautiful carpets, beautiful everything. We actually got upgraded to a higher floor, so we're on floor 53, and we have a view of the strip. You can have a view of the back as well, and down here you can see all the swimming pools, which are currently closed because when I filmed this video it was in February. But this is the room, beautiful, love it. There's lots of buttons as well, so you can call for a turn down, or you can control the lights and everything. And then out here is the wonderful corridor with just the attention to detail is beautiful in the Encore. Like all the wallpapers are textured, the lighting's beautiful. There has been no expense spared doing all of this. Right at the entrance of the Encore is this little cafe called Espresso, and it does teas, coffees, danishes, you name it. It's an affordable place to get a snack. A lot of criticism of the Encore is that everything is very expensive, but if you come here you can pick up something delicious, and we've eaten here quite a few times. Lovely ice creams, pizzas, you name it. You can order from the app. It is directly at the entrance to where check-in is and opposite the pool, and I would come here for my daily cup of tea. I highly recommended in the Encore is Isuzu's, which I love. It is a delicious Japanese restaurant. When you get to Vegas, do check when it's open. It's not open every day when we went, but luckily we did get in there when it was open. Delicious sushi food. I love it. We love coming here for lunch, and I would highly recommend going if you come to the Encore. Sad news with our trip. If you've been to the Encore Wynn before and you've been to Le Rêve, the Dream, the show, which is amazing, unfortunately As a result of the pandemic, it was the first big, large-scale Vegas production to permanently close, which is super sad, but something exciting is happening. This would have been the area where you would have bought your tickets. They currently are selling tickets to various American people I'd never heard of, but you cannot see Le Rêve anymore, which is a real shame. But construction work is going on. You can see up here they've got beautiful coverings. You can't actually see what's happening, so I'm very interested to see what they're going to be doing. So one of the things you'll notice about the Encore and the Wynn is the decor. It is crazy. I will just mention Mizumi's, which again, on my separate video of all the delicious places to eat at the Wynn, we do visit this unbelievable restaurant. It is astonishing, honestly. I've never been to a place like it, so do keep a lookout for that video, and we had that dish. The Encore also has a beautiful and huge sports bar. If you like your sports, this is the place for you. It opens at 8:30 in the morning. I think this was about 7 in the morning because obviously we were up super early, but it is absolutely massive. Beautiful place to stay, and it has lots of different, you can't see up the front, but it has places where you can do gambling, obviously the bar, and right next to it is Charlie's Bar and Grill, which I personally love. Scan the menu here if you want to see what they do. It's an American diner sports theme, so you can get all the usual beers and cocktails and drinks, and it's a perfect view. It's sort of designed so you can really be sitting in it, and there's the screens behind so you can still see all the sports and stuff that's going on, and it's generally quite easy. If you turn up, they'll say come back in half an hour and you can get a table. It's fairly simple. Loads of draft beers if you like your draft beers. The cocktails are quite good as well, which I've had a few of them. If the food wise, again, it's not mega expensive, so again, this myth that everything at the Wynn and the Encore is mega expensive, it isn't. I highly recommend the chips and guacamole. It is delicious. So moving through, we are now in the Tower Suite entrance. We are off to Table. So this is the private entrance to the Tower Suite. So if you do stay at the Tower Suite, you have a private entrance room. You also, I think it works at about $60 to $100 a day, but you also get free teas and coffees used to this area. So you need to weigh out whether or not it's worth it for you. It's always worth trying to get a free upgrade to come and stay in here, but we've never bothered. But it's a beautiful, again, completely different decor, much lighter, brighter, but again, no expense spared. Just attention to detail is just off the scale. And I have to say, walking around, everyone's casually dressed. You don't feel any pressure to sort of doll yourself up. You literally wear shorts and t-shirt, come down for breakfast in your dressing gown. Now I must take you into this loo. It is beautiful. This just shows the luxury, the elegance of the Encore, that, you know, the wallpaper is beautiful and gold, and just the detail everywhere. These sinks are beautiful. Everything is immaculately clean. Everything smells beautiful, and the doors were about 12 foot high. I really like these doors, and just every inch has been designed to the nth degree, and that's why I love it so much, and that's why there's nowhere else on earth like this. So the buffet, I must briefly mention the buffet. I don't cover this in my video because we went to go to the buffet and it was closed. So again, check when you arrive the days that it's open. Scan it here. I love it. They do the most amazing French toast. You can have sushi for breakfast, you can have Caesar salad, you can have ribs, you can have steak, you can have eggs, you can have freshly made pancakes to order, desserts that go on for days. It is just beautiful and highly recommended. The other place that I'd recommend for breakfast, we didn't go here again because we ran out of time, is the On Point Cafe, which if you go to the buffet and it's closed, this is highly recommended. They do a brunch. I believe it's $37 for a breakfast. It's opposite the drugstore in the Wynn, so it's easy to find. And I'm just going to show you some of the things you get. Yes, $37 for their power brunch, where you get all sorts of stuff. Very delicious. Again, completely different decor in there, but I would highly recommend this if you want some lovely eggs, maybe a slightly later in the day. It's a beautiful restaurant to come to. It has a beautiful outside area as well, which they had started to use because it was really sunny on this day, so recommended. So walking through again back, you see the decor is different again. It's just beautiful. I've been here where they have ripped up the carpet at 4 o'clock in the morning and actually changed it over. So they change the carpets all the time. They're pumping their beautiful smells out, and I just love it. So another fabulous area that is reasonably new to the Wynn and Encore is the Plaza Shops. These just about opened when we came, just before the pandemic. They're very luxurious, very beautiful, very high end, so well worth a look round. If you're looking for some of the bedding or the re-diffusers or the towels or the dressing gowns, head upstairs and that's where the Wynn shop is. There is a Hermes store, beautiful, but the reason I come in here is to come and look at the most beautiful piece of artwork. They have this amazing Jeff Koons tulips, which was originally bought by an anonymous buyer for $33.7 million, and it turned out that Steve Wynn, that built the Wynn, bought it, and he announced it, and it's been here ever since. So, and by it, interestingly enough, it's absolutely beautiful, well worth a look. It doesn't really show how big it is in real life, but it is a beautiful piece of artwork and an absolute delight to look at. Massive amounts of security around it, as you can imagine, but well worth a look. So we've actually just walked back up the strip, and we've walked on the outside area between the Wynn and the Encore, because I thought it'd be quite nice to show the outside area. So if you are staying here with a car, this is where you drive into the Wynn. The Encore is beyond it a little bit, but it just shows Resorts World over the road. That wasn't even built when we were here 2 years ago. It's amazing how quick that's gone up. But there's the beautiful Encore in the sunshine. Now this is the entrance to Encore Beach Club, which if you come in warmer times, this is obviously February, so it looks lovely. It was beautiful, but it wasn't summertime. This is where you'll come to the beach club. Now, outdoor escalators are something we don't have in the UK, so that's quite interesting to go up. But I love all the planting, all beautiful. It all looks so rich and so healthy. So this is the entrance that you'll come if you come to the Encore Beach Club. It's supposedly the best beach club. I've not been, because I've not come in the summer. One day I will go. But this is just a different entrance, nice quiet entrance to come in if you want to, if you go out for a nice stroll. And we're going to go inside and I'm going to show you a few more bits in the Encore. So here we are in the entrance right by the Encore Beach Club. To the right hand side is where they play the big poker tournaments, and brand new and amazing is Casa Playa, which is the new Mexican restaurant. I had the privilege of going to this restaurant. Again, it's going to be on my separate restaurant guide. Superb, honestly. If you like Mexican food and want to try something completely amazing, this was utterly delicious. Feel free to screenshot the menu here. It was just mind-blowingly good, so I'm really looking forward to going into a bit more detail in my next video, so look out for that. So here is where they have, we're in the Encore, here is where they have the big poker games. Nothing happening at the moment. I don't play poker, really don't understand what they're doing. Beautiful floor. You can tell we're in the Encore because the theme is butterfly and it runs throughout the hotel. Absolutely gorgeous floors, and again, immaculately clean, fresh, bright. That's the difference. The Encore is very fresh and bright. The Wynn is a little bit darker and more luxurious. But anyway, this is the entrance to the Encore Beach Club in the summer to guests. And again, we're sweeping through the beautiful air-conditioned casino. The one thing about the Encore casino is there is no smell of smoke. Unless you're sitting next to someone that's smoking, the air purifying is so good. It's really, really easy to breathe. Other casinos I've been to, I'm literally gasping for breath. It's just not good. But the Encore is perfect. This is a small Encore sports bar. I had a little snooze on one of those red chairs at one point during this holiday because the jet lag was catching up on me. But it's a really nice little area. Beautiful floral displays throughout the Encore and the Wynn. That was the entrance to the high rolling tables, so we didn't go in there unfortunately. But lots of beautiful spring colours. And as we go round, again, you see Sinatra's over in the corner, beautiful restaurant. Now here we are in the lobby. This is right by check-in in the Encore. It's a beautiful red bar, coffees, drinks, light snacks. Really, really nice. Always easy to, you can go in there any time of the day or night, and it's a beautiful bit of surrounding. Okay, I thought I'd show you a little bit more detail. So this is us coming out of our room and we're going to go and use the lifts. We're up on floor 50, a really nice high floor. And I just wanted to show you the beautiful detail that they have in the hotel around the lift area, and just inside is just beautiful. There are lots of lifts, so you don't have to wait very long. It's very secure. You cannot get into these lifts unless you show the security guard your key. So we always felt very, very safe. So these are the wonderful lifts. We're going down to the lobby in this beautiful lift with just the most beautiful detail. As you can see, it's just absolutely stunning and we love the lifts. They also smell beautiful. They definitely pump into the lifts as well as the entire resort. So coming out, you come out to just elegance and just a beautiful area. And as I said, this is secure. You can only come in these lifts if you are a guest in the hotel. And my final must-visit place at the Encore is my favourite restaurant, just off the main gambling area and before you get to excess, is Judd Inn. Absolutely love it. It's just the perfect place to come for breakfast, brunch, lunch, or a dinner. We've done all. This is us having brunch and we went and sat outside, and this is February, so we just nipped outside for a little bit of a late lunch, really. This was in the afternoon. My husband went for the Judd Inn signature Bloody Mary, but they do all sorts of things: tacos, light bits and pieces, burgers, breakfasty bits, all absolutely delicious. Not too expensive, but they do light bites. I have just had fruit before. So this is the signature Judd Inn Bloody Mary with a big prawn and bacon in it. Not my cup of tea, but he loved it. I actually had an English breakfast cup of tea. I had a beautiful bagel with whipped cheese and salmon. These are the amazing hash browns. Get one. I always ask for one on the side. They are absolutely out of this world. The food here is delicious. It comes super quick and it's not mega expensive in the world of Wynn on the Encore. So I definitely recommend staying here. We love it. And this was lovely and calm. And then literally within 10 minutes, the wind came and there were chairs flying around, but we still loved it. So we got to see a little bit of wind, weather you don't normally see in Vegas. It was super windy, but still an amazing place. So definitely check out Judd Inn. Okay, I'm going to give you a brief recap and my honest opinion of the Encore. I absolutely love it. We've stayed here 5 times. Definitely come and stay here. Even if you're travelling out, maybe stay here for 1 or 2 nights. It's expensive, but on some nights you can get a really good deal. Some nights are mega expensive. It's currently £2,500 to stay for the Grand Prix, but when we're going, one of the nights I think I've managed to get it for about £170. So do shop around, and if you can, book well in advance. The shops here as well, even with the exchange rate that's a little bit better with all these designer shops, it is still actually cheaper to buy in the UK. So we didn't actually go in any of these shops, but there are beautiful areas to have photographs and take pictures. It's immaculately clean. It smells beautiful. The staff are super helpful and it's just a lovely place to be. So definitely stay here if budget allows. There's lots and lots of designer shops at the entrance, so do bear in mind it's quite a long way to get into your room, but it's worth it for the experience. So would I stay here again? Absolutely, yes, I will. I'm actually traveling out to Vegas in a couple of months' time and we will be staying here again. I am going to be trying some other 5-star hotels though. We are going to be staying at the Venetian. So definitely hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that. The one plus as well about staying at the Encore and the Wynn is directly over the way you are opposite the Fashion Mall shops, which I love, which has Bath and Body Works and all the classics. So you are literally walk across a bridge to get there. So I love it. I'm going to be back in Vegas in a couple of months' time and I'm going to do lots of new videos. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, as I do share a little bit when I'm actually in Vegas of our amazing trip. But if you do go, have an amazing time. Vegas is a very special place. It is unique and just enjoy. So thank you for watching and I will see you on the next video.